Hello friends, welcome to Mysore Palace in Karnataka, India. In this video, I will not be narrating much. I will let you just observe the ambient sounds of the palace, and there is not much to explain. It is very self-explanatory. It is just a lot of expensive items, and if anybody has any numbers as to how valuable they are, please put it in the comments and let us know. So let's continue our visit to Mysore Palace.
And the property belongs to the Vadiyas, the Maharajas of Mysore, a dynasty from 1399 till 1972. In all, there were 25 Maharajas. Raja is a king, Maharaja is a great man. In 1972, Indira Gandhi, the then Prime Minister, took away the titles of all the Maharajas in India. They were made common men. The last Maharaja, the official one, whose statue you saw, died in 1974. And his son, the unofficial one we call him, he died in 2019. The one we call unofficial, his widow, their son, daughter-in-law and grandson, four of them, even now they live in this palace. Now, in 1974, when the Maharaja died, the government and the family made a deal. While they are the owners of the property and the government is the tenant, and 60% of the palace is where the family lives and 40% is turned into a museum, and the museum is taken care by the government. The name of the palace is Amba Vilas, and the architecture is Indo-Saracen. The very first palace the Vadiyars built was ordinary. They took it out. Then a second palace stood here, which was destroyed by a Muslim ruler whose name was Tipu Sultan. Then the 22nd Maharaja was put in prison by Tipu Sultan, and the Duke of Wellington, Arthur Wellesley, released him, killed Tipu Sultan on the 4th of May 1799. And the 22nd Maharaja was reinstated by the British. And then the dynasty continued. That Maharaja came and built a third palace, which was made of wood, rosewood, teakwood and sandalwood, whose model you will see inside. Then in the year 1895, there was a wedding ceremony going on. And due to a fire accident, the entire palace was reduced to ashes. The third palace also gone. It was the British Raj, and there was a famous Irish architect whose name was Henry Irving. The family asked Henry Irving to build a palace for them, and they said sky is the limit for France, no expense. It cost the family, they were always rich, and they are still very, very rich now. It cost the family 4.2 million rupees in 1895 to build this, and it took Henry Irving 15 years to complete the palace. The construction started in 1897. It was completed in 1912. And the name of the palace is Amba Villas. Let's go take some pictures and explore the palace on its.
It will be crowded inside because it's a Sunday morning, so just stay together.
Stick together. This one. To take some pictures behind, and also you have to take a few put them on the shoe stand and go.
फोटो भैया फोटो അതിലുണ്ട് എന്റെ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് 2 ഫോട്ടോ എടുത്തോ ആ മൊത്തത്തിൽ
We got it from the south gate, opposite is the north gate, the east gate. That is the gate which is strictly for the family. They use this gate to get in and get out. Also, this palace is famous for a festival in October. Not like the Munich Beer Festival. This is a festival which is called Dasera, Festival of 10 days. Das means 10. It's a festival of 10 days. It signifies the victory of good over evil. Hindus believe that the goddess Chamundi or Durga or Parvati, she killed the wicked demons, and that's what is celebrated. Last year it was on the 24th of October. According to the lunar dates, it changes. This year it is on the 12th of October, 2024, 12. If wherever you are, you Google Mysore Palace, 2 p.m. Indian Standard Time, you can see the entire parade live. It is telecasted. A huge parade comes out on the 10th day. That is the 12th of this October this year. It consists of elephants, horses, camels, oxen, and different battalions of demons. Walks out from the palace, gets out of the north gate, travels about 4 kilometers, and winds up in a big crowd, which is used only one day in That is the And between 1930s and 1940s, the Maharaja asked 6 local artists to take pictures of the entire parade, and it's depicted on canvas, which you will see inside. You will get a picture of how the parade looked. And in those days, before 1972, you can see on the first floor there are chairs, seats, benches. The Maharaja's ministers would sit on the benches, and there are balconies where the families of the ministers would be. The ladies would be there, the ladies' galleries. Now, not anymore. This is not used anymore. It was last used in 1972. Also in the year 1906, Mysore city was the first to get hydroelectric power, and 97,000 bulbs are fitted all over the palace, on the temples and the gates. On a Sunday night, this is Sunday night. We missed it because we won't be here. From 78 it will be illuminated, and it looks like a golden back.
So once again, just a quick note, to enter the palace you have to take off your shoes, pay a small fee, and then they give you a little bag and a tag. So you put your shoes in the bag and give it to that place over there, and you walk inside bare feet, which is not a problem because those are very expensive tiles, and they don't want any shoes or spiky stuff damaging those expensive tiles. So very understandable, and that's where you put your shoes in there.
used it once.
He has used it.
I don't know this. They used to give the tape recorder. So initially they used to have these audio tapes where you could get like audio device from them, give you headphones.
Right. And it talks
Inside. There are like different numbers related to different artifacts. So you could press that standing in front of it and then the audio explains. I think they don't have it. Thank you.
Have a look at the. It's what they use.
I know.
Cannons use for the microphone.
Mitu, Mitu.
The enclosure is called the Mantapam. In the Mantapam, on the current day, the palace is shut for public. It's only the family, the relatives, and the friends. Much Leslie is the mascot, the goat.
Who's Krishna fellow? This is from the Hare Krishna temple. One of them. We have audience.
Jasper, who weighs 5.5 tons. Not in. You see the elephant that they have, no? But inside. All these carriages are put away in garages. 2 weeks ahead of the festival, they are brought up. There are only 3. That's an elephant carriage. It's a solid silver carriage. And you can see many roads with still workers.
선이도 아직 보다 내가
The British and the Maharajas were always
வெயிட் பண்ண போட்டோ வெயிட் பண்ணு அப்புறம்
These are the special types from stock from French children. Mirrors, silver chains, crystal chains, you may go in the front. ಅಮ್ಮ ಎತ್ಕುವ
I was wondering where my 2 silver chairs went.
I was wondering where my tusks were.
You have that?
I did. I removed them. I got dental implants. You guys see my statue?
Didn't we start off and went that way?
Yeah. Now we go.
Which is the golden hub which goes on the back of the elephant.
Oh.
That's a silver.
Those 4 doors are from the old.
Four doors that were saved from the last fire. So they preserved this and display it as a museum piece.
All of you stand together. नाही कुठलं गेट आहे माहिती नाही आम्ही आता म्हणजे अजून कॉम्प्लेक्समध्येच आहे.
So, Mr. Kiran, sir, is it also true for this palace where the king is here or some royal people are actually
Yes, living, still living.
no, but if they are on the premise, then they put a flag up there.
Yeah.
They have that?
That was earlier when they had the title.
When they had
Not,
the
not anymore. At night you'll see a red light.
Uh-huh.
In place of red light, there used to be a green light
Uh-huh.
when the Maharaja would be here. After he died and his official title was gone, it's always the red light.
Oh,
Even now we see only the red light.
I see.